Welcome back to a new video. The 1976 United States Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar coin, a coin that, believe it or not, has reached a jaw-dropping value of $200,000. Yes, you heard that right, $200,000 for a single Eisenhower dollar. But how is that possible for a coin that millions of Americans once had in their pockets? What exactly makes this coin so special, so desirable, and so incredibly valuable? If you want to unravel the mysteries behind one of the most fascinating coins in American history, stay with me until the end, because what you're about to learn will forever change the way you look at the coins in your own collection. And don't forget, if you want more amazing stories and profit-making secrets from the world of collectibles, make sure to subscribe to Profit Show YouTube channel. Let's begin our journey with the basics. The Eisenhower dollar was first minted in 1971, honoring the memory of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a respected World War II general. The coin itself quickly became a symbol of American pride, but it was in 1976, America's bicentennial year, that the Eisenhower dollar underwent a dramatic transformation. To celebrate 200 years of American independence, the U.S. Mint released a special commemorative version of the Eisenhower dollar, complete with a unique reverse design. This wasn't just any coin. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar portrait of President Eisenhower, but on the reverse, instead of the usual Apollo 11 insignia, there's a beautifully detailed image of the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon. This design, created by Dennis R. Williams, was chosen through a national competition, adding a layer of intrigue and artistry that collectors immediately recognized as significant. But let's get back to that stunning $200,000 price tag. How could a coin that was produced in the tens of millions possibly be worth so much? The answer lies in the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, currency, and related objects. In this world, rarity, condition, and history are everything. And when it comes to the 1976 Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar, there are secrets and stories that make a select few of these coins incredibly valuable. First, let's talk about rarity. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were minted, only a tiny fraction were struck in a special composition, 40% silver. These silver bicentennial dollars were never released into general circulation. They were only available in special collector's sets sold directly by the mint. But even among these silver examples, there are rarities that drive collectors wild. Some coins were struck with extraordinary precision, known as proof coins, intended for collectors and featuring a mirror-like finish and razor-sharp details. Within this already rare subset, there exist coins with errors, unexpected mistakes made during the minting process. Perhaps a coin was double struck, or maybe it bears an unusual die variety. These errors are like lightning in a bottle, nearly impossible to predict, but highly sought after by collectors. The rarest and most valuable Eisenhower dollars are those that combine all these factors. A 1976 bicentennial issue, struck in 40% silver with a minting error and preserved in flawless, uncirculated condition. Imagine for a moment holding one of these coins in your hand. On the surface, it looks like any other Eisenhower dollar, the same familiar face, the same Liberty Bell and moon motif. But under close examination, perhaps with a magnifying glass or under the bright light of a coin grading expert, you start to notice the extraordinary details. The surfaces are immaculate, the strike is crisp and deep, the luster shimmers like the day it left the mint. And then you see it, a subtle doubling of the date, or a rare marker that sets this coin apart from all the others. Instantly, you realize you're holding a treasure worth more than a luxury car, more than a down payment on a house. You're holding a $200,000 coin. But how does a coin reach such a staggering value? The answer lies with collectors, auctions, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. Numismatics is not just a hobby, it's a world where history, art, and investment collide. The most serious collectors are always searching for the best of the best, the few coins that stand above all others in terms of rarity, condition, and provenance. When one of these ultra-rare bicentennial Eisenhower dollars appears at auction, the bidding can be fierce. Prices soar as collectors compete to own a piece of American history, a coin that tells the story of the nation's 200th birthday and the enduring legacy of Dwight D. Eisenhower. Let's step back for a moment and consider the broader history of the Eisenhower dollar. When it was first introduced, the coin was met with mixed reactions. Its large size made it impractical for everyday use, and it never achieved the popularity of smaller denominations like the quarter or the dime. But over time, the Eisenhower dollar earned a devoted following among collectors, especially as its mintages dwindled and its unique bicentennial design became a symbol of American celebration. The special 1976 issue is instantly recognizable. The dual date, 1776 to 1976, reminds us of the nation's founding and its journey through 2 centuries of progress and change. The Liberty Bell, cracked but unbroken, stands as a testament to American resilience, while the moon evokes the spirit of exploration that defined the era. Together, these symbols make the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar far more than just a piece of currency. It's a work of art and a capsule of history. Now, let's delve into the fascinating world of coin grading. Every coin, from a humble penny to a rare bicentennial dollar, is evaluated on its condition. The scale runs from poor to perfect, or in numismatic terms, from about good to mint state 70. The closer a coin is to absolute perfection, the rarer and more valuable it becomes. For a 1976 Eisenhower dollar to be worth $200,000, it would need to be a top-graded specimen, most likely a MS-70 or PR-70 for proof coins, with absolutely no visible flaws, even under magnification. But condition isn't the only factor. Provenance, where the coin came from and who has owned it, can also add to its mystique and value. Imagine a coin that was once part of a famous collection, or one that was discovered in a forgotten drawer, untouched for decades. These stories add to the legend, making each rare Eisenhower dollar not just a coin, but a conversation piece, a mystery, a prize to be cherished for generations. What about the average Eisenhower dollar? While most are worth only a few dollars in circulated condition, the allure of discovering a rare gem keeps collectors searching. Coin shops, estate sales, and even your own piggy bank could conceal a treasure waiting to be found. The thrill of the hunt, the hope of finding that one-in-a-million coin, is what makes numismatics so endlessly fascinating. If you're new to coin collecting, the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar is the perfect place to start. It's affordable, accessible, and steeped in American history. But as you've learned today, some versions of this coin are astonishingly valuable. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a pristine 1976 silver proof with a rare error, you could change your life in an instant. But how do you know if your coin is special? Start by looking at the edge. If it's a silver coin, you'll see a uniform white-silver color, as opposed to the copper-nickel clad coins that reveal a copper stripe. Next, check the condition. If your coin looks like it just left the mint, no scratches, no wear, no fingerprints, you might have something extraordinary. And finally, look for errors, doubled dies, off-center strikes, or unusual markings. If you think you found a rarity, consult a professional coin grader or submit your coin to a reputable grading service. The world of valuable coins is full of surprises, and the 1976 Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar is a shining example. From humble beginnings to record-breaking auction sales, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. Its story is one of art, history, and the enduring quest for rarity. Before we wrap up, let's recap. The 1976 United States Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar coin, in its rarest and most pristine form, has commanded prices up to $200,000 at auction. This astonishing value is driven by a combination of rarity, condition, historical significance, and the passion of collectors worldwide. So the next time you come across a silver dollar, whether in your change, your collection, or tucked away in a family heirloom, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth far more than its face value. And who knows, maybe you'll be the next collector to uncover a fortune in your own pocket. If you found this story fascinating and want to learn more about valuable coins, hidden treasures, and ways to profit from collecting, don't forget to subscribe to Profit Show. We bring you the most intriguing tales from the world of collectibles, helping you discover the secrets that could turn your hobby into a profitable pursuit. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey into the story of the 1976 Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar. Keep your eyes open, your mind curious, and your collection growing. Who knows what treasures are waiting to be discovered?